Hello. So like for today, because I'm a little bit busy in the afternoon and then I'm not sure in the evening I can record the videos. So I will record a video first. So it like every day that I will listen to videos, meditations, and then the final step is shadowing. So today like I finished meditations and just only one time and then I fitness. I learned the vocabularies, then I listened to the videos 2 or 3 times. After that, I decided to shadowing because I just have like maybe 5 minutes left to record the videos. This one, I don't want to skip the journey like in the night when I come back home at the library. Like my laboratory, I feel a little bit lazy and I should start to do something like with Chinese or doing something because I have set a goal for myself that I will like have to try to test maybe like in next month. So I will more focus on Chinese, but I still want to keep learning English because I don't know learning English or like Chinese. It's not my mother tongue. So okay, by the way, keep going hard. So the topic today is about how immigration reform could affect English learning. So it talk about like the immigrants who are living in US but they don't know English. So they're now like the illegal immigrants, but in the future they may become the like legal immigrants. So they need to learn English and see what the problem here. From pure learning English, this is the education. Immigration reforms is the top policy goal this year in Washington. President Obama and a group of Democrats and Republican senators who have been preparing legislation agree on one thing. Millions of immigrants who are in the United States illegally will have to start learning English before they can begin the process of becoming legal residents. But school systems that face shrinking budgets are still cutting or eliminating English classes. Overcrowding is especially bad in California. That state is home to one of every 4 non-English speaking immigrants in the United States. But Martin McHugh of Migration Policy Institute predicts a huge amount of unmet demand for English training or across the country. She says the current system is too limited. Until recently, California law provided money to be used just for adult education, but to help school meet funding shortages, state legislators let them use that money for other programs. In Los Angeles, the adult education program has been cut by 75%. Once the school district offered English at hundreds of neighborhood sites, weekday and evening classes. This year, the teaching hours will be reduced. California Governor Jerry Brown wants to take responsibility for adult education away from school districts. Their main focus is on children. He wants to give the responsibility to community colleges. Adult schools across the country are experimenting with the computerized English instructions. They hope software will have substitutes for individual attention that beginning students need. So that's the video to talk about immigrations. So English is the problems, right? We don't have so many budgets because like the shortage, the budget shortages. So they don't have the money to pull like to have the student or like the school system, they have limitations about the classes. So that's the problem. It's not only in Vietnam, but in US, you see like someone who living in US, they still don't know English, or like they speak English not fluency. So just try to be yourself, and then how to say, keep learning. Yesterday I learned the words in Chinese. It's just like you keep learning, you keep practicing, and one day you just like figure out that you are improve a lot, or like someone will help you to recognize that one. But like seriously, right now the main purpose of mine is improve my pronunciation. So I will more focus on pronunciations instead of like learning about the grammars, learning about vocabularies. I will do learn that by the videos that I'm watching here. So by the way, I will revisit one more time, and then I will have to go to another class. Get it started. Okay. From really learning English, this is the education. Immigration reforms is the top policy goal this year in Washington. President Obama and a group of Democrats and Republican senators who have been preparing legislation agree on one thing. Millions of immigrants born in the United States illegally will have to start learning English before they can begin the process of becoming legal residents. But school systems that face shrinking budgets are still cutting or eliminating English classes. Overcrowding is especially bad in California. That state is home to one of every 4 non-English speaking immigrants in United States. But Martin McCulloch of Migration Policy Institute predicts a huge amount of unmet demand for English training across the country. He says the current system is too limited. Until recently, California law provided money to be used just for adult education. But to have school meet funding shortages, the legislators let them use that money for other programs in Los Angeles. The adult education program have been cut by 75%. Once the school teachers offer English as hundreds of neighborhood sites, weekday and evening classes. This year, the teaching hours will be reduced. California Governor Joey Burrell wants to take responsibility for adult education away from school teachers. Their main focus is on children. He wants to keep the responsibility to community colleges. Adult schools across the country are experimenting with the computerized English instructions. They hope where will have substitutes for the individual attentions that beginning students need. So that's the videos for today. So I hope that you enjoy this, and maybe like in the future I will try to do something easier, or like maybe it's related to my life as well, like reviews my labs or review the measures that I'm studying right now. I will seriously focus on my pronunciations. I will just like listen to words by words, like the word by word, and then I will repeat it like a lot of people they are doing. But somehow it's like we are different, right? We have the personality, we have the environment, and our conditions are totally different. So like it will depends on the way that you study, and then you think it's good for you and you can use it. But the keywords here consistently, you have to do, you have to practice, and you have to start. If you don't start, so you have no chance to be success. So by the way, see you on the end of another days. I hope that you have the days, how to say, efficient, no, the good day, and then you finish everything, the happy days, and see